Every once in a while, there comes along a game that leaves us in disbelief. It moves us deeply, transforms us, and takes us headfirst into a sea of emotions we never really truly leave. So in today's video, we will take a trip down memory lane with the top 15 gaming experiences of all time. You'll be a mess by the end of this video, reminiscing about your childhood. So you've been warned. Let's get started. Number 15. BioShock. 2007. BioShock is set in an alternate history, 1960, in the underwater city of Rapture, built by the wealthy industrialist Andrew Ryan as a utopia for society's best and brightest minds. The player takes on the role of Jack, a plane crash survivor who finds himself in the midst of a civil war between the city's genetically enhanced inhabitants. The game's attention to detail is evident in everything from its character designs to audio logs, which provide insight into the world of Rapture. The game's unique Art Deco and retro-futuristic aesthetic add to its immersive atmosphere. But that isn't all the game is famous for. It is home to perhaps the biggest plot twist in all of gaming history that, well, you really need to experience for yourself once in your life. The hauntingly beautiful setting, intricate level design, and unforgettable plot twist make BioShock an unforgettable journey that still resonates with gamers over a decade later. Number 14. Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic, 2000. Embark on a journey to a galaxy far, far away with Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic, a timeless masterpiece that has yet to be matched in the gaming world. Create your own character and immerse yourself in a universe bursting with detail and lore, where your actions carry real weight. With a world that feels very alive and personal to each player, it's no wonder Knights of the Old Republic is considered not only the best Star Wars game ever made, but also one of the greatest gaming experiences of all time. Number 13. The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt, 2015. The Witcher 3 needs no introduction, telling an epic journey that will take you through a vast, beautiful, and deadly world filled with lore, magic, and monsters. It's a game that will make you laugh, cry, and feel like you're part of something truly special. With a gripping storyline, memorable characters, and stunning visuals, the game is a masterclass in storytelling and world building. The choices you make have a real impact on the world around you, making it feel alive and responsive. The Witcher 3 is a truly immersive and unforgettable experience that will stay with you long after you put down the controller. Number 12. Mass Effect 2, 2010. Mass Effect 2 blasted onto the scene in 2010 and was immediately hailed as one of the greatest RPGs ever made. It was a game that could unite fans of shooters and role-playing games alike, expanding the Mass Effect universe and telling intimate stories with a grand impact. With a focus on character development and slick, polished gameplay, it's no surprise Mass Effect 2 soared to the top of the charts. It was like a season of Star Trek brought to life, with a diverse crew, incredible set pieces that made players feel like they were truly exploring the galaxy, and a heart-wrenching story. And even now, a decade later, it's still the gold standard for sci-fi storytelling in video games. Number 11. Grand Theft Auto 4, 2008. Grand Theft Auto 4 may be an old game, but its reputation as a classic has only grown over time. Its portrayal of the American dream is the stuff of legend, but what sets it apart is its ability to create a unified, thematic experience that truly immerses the player in the world, and that world is incredibly heavy. Everything in the game feels like it has weight, from the clumsy way Nico walks to the slow, lumbering vehicles that drive like tanks. The gunfights are similarly visceral, with destructible covers and intimate melee combat that leaves you feeling both tense and invested. Now don't get me wrong, GTA 5 is a great game with better graphic, but when it comes to the full package, it's still the predecessor who delivers the best gaming experience. Number 10. Super Mario Galaxy, 2007. Super Mario Galaxy was the game that redefined what it meant to be a 3D Mario game, and over a decade later, its brilliance is still so obvious. With gravity-defying gameplay that flips the world on its head, Mario's abilities to traverse the universe offers players endless possibilities. The Wii's motion controls are flawlessly integrated, making Mario's iconic spin attack feel more satisfying than ever before. However, what sets Super Mario Galaxy apart is its commitment to pure, unbridled fun. The creators really shot for the stars with this one, and I'm so thankful for that. Number 9. Halo: Combat Evolved, 2001. Once upon a time, a little game called Halo came into our lives and changed the world of first-person shooters forever. It was the dawn of a new era, when console shooters were few and far between, and Halo revolutionized everything we knew about the genre. From the gripping campaign to the unforgettable characters to the perfect balance of guns, grenades, and melee combat, Halo was a masterpiece in every way. But what truly set it apart was the multiplayer. It was the king of LAN parties and transcended its place as just a game. It was an experience to be had with your friends. Even after all these years, the original Halo still stands tall as a shining example of what a game can be. Number 8. Uncharted 2: Among Thieves, 2009. Naughty Dog really outdid themselves with Uncharted 2, defying all expectations and delivering a sequel that surpasses the original in every way imaginable. This game is the ultimate example of how to do a proper follow-up. Take what made the original so beloved and blow it out of the water with better writing and exceptional character development. And don't even get us started on the impeccably paced story, the stunningly cinematic world, and the iconic soundtrack that'll have you humming along as you explore. This is a proper adventure game, folks. Number 7. Batman: Arkham City, 2011. This game is a true masterpiece, and it's no wonder that it's had such a huge influence on other superhero games, including Marvel's Spider-Man. It's a Batman story told in incredible fashion, so you know it's gonna be good. Arkham City is packed with iconic villains, each with their own fan service cameo that will have you jumping out of your seat with excitement. And yet, amidst all the chaos, Rocksteady somehow manages to tell a quality story that explores the complex relationship between Batman and Joker. Number 6. God of War, 2018. In this groundbreaking installment of God of War, Kratos is presented as a more vulnerable version of himself, dealing with the challenges of fatherhood and the fragmented relationship he has with his son, Atreus. Their journey takes them down the rabbit hole of Norse mythology, with secrets from Kratos' past threatening their future. With exploration, puzzles, and hidden sections scattered throughout, it's up to you to help Kratos and Atreus in a quest that is as time-bending as it is mind-boggling. God of War somehow manages to retain its traditional, violent style and produce some of the most gorgeous worlds ever seen in a video game. This is not your average open-world action RPG. This is God of War. Number 5. The Last of Us, 2013. The Last of Us is a masterclass in storytelling and gameplay, and it's no surprise that it's still iconic several years later. It's a game that will make you feel things you never knew you could feel. While most post-apocalyptic games focus on the undead and action-packed sequences, The Last of Us flipped the script and honed in on the emotional side of surviving in a world that's falling apart, and it sprinkled in a father-daughter dynamic just to really kick things up a notch. The game's opening sequence alone is a roller coaster of emotions that sets the tone for the entire experience, leaving players feeling confused, scared, and heartbroken. Number 4. The Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim, 2011. In a world that's constantly changing, there's one thing that's remained a constant source of joy for millions of players: Skyrim. It's been over a decade since the game's debut, and yet it still lives on in the hearts of the gaming community. With its enchanting open world, captivating story, and endless possibilities, it's no wonder that players keep coming back for more. Skyrim isn't just a game, it's an escape. For a lost generation struggling with the harsh realities of the Great Recession, it offered a world of magic and wonder where they could leave their troubles behind. And even now, as we face new challenges, Skyrim still provides that same sense of escape and wonder. It's a game that transcends time, and it will always hold a special place in our hearts. Number 3. Half-Life 2, 2004. The genius of Half-Life 2 lies in its seamless story and gameplay, with weapons such as the iconic crowbar and the powerful gravity gun, and intense battles that force you to think on your feet. It's up to you, as Gordon Freeman, to save humanity from imminent disaster. From the moment you awaken from stasis on a train bound for City 17, the atmosphere is thick with tension, immersing you in a dystopian world overrun with ruthless invaders from another dimension who have taken control of the world. Half-Life 2 isn't just any ordinary game. It's a masterpiece that shook the industry to its core and forever set the standard for gaming as we know it afterwards. Number 2. Red Dead Redemption 2, 2018. This one is more than just a game. It's a cinematic masterpiece that immerses you in a world of staggering scope and depth. The story of Arthur Morgan, a member of a wandering band of cowboys, is an emotional roller coaster of loyalty, betrayal, and redemption. The gameplay is a perfect blend of action, exploration, and survival elements that keep you engaged for hours on end. Every character you meet is expertly crafted, with their own rich backstories, motivations, and unique reactions. Whether you're robbing a train, hunting game, or engaging in a shootout, every moment feels like it has real stakes. Red Dead Redemption 2 is an experience that transcends gaming, and it will leave you emotionally invested long after the credits roll. Number 1. The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, 1998. 25 years ago, The Legend of Zelda: The Ocarina of Time took players on an unforgettable adventure. Despite being released before the era of massive open-world games, Ocarina of Time put the bar in the literal sky. Hyrule may be small compared to current open worlds, but it feels like a real place, with every step of Link's journey feeling purposeful. Ocarina of Time is a lesson in restraint and implication, with the world spinning just enough to sell us on its fantasy. Its enduring legacy is a reminder that sometimes less really is more. So, which game is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Thanks for watching, and goodbye!